Hello everyone, this is your senior Typhoon specialist Mike Padua, returning to our latest weather analysis for this Lenten season. Today is Black Saturday, so with this long weekend, we are giving you the very latest. So far, we don't have any tropical cyclone development or any weather systems affecting our country, so it's gonna be hot, dry, and calm all across the country, except for areas in Mindanao. There are some thunderstorms. So this is our English version for Saturday to Monday, April 4 to 7. This is brought to you by Typhoon 2000 and Naga College Foundation. And we would also like to thank our partners, Aboitiz Power, and the local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Leno Robredo and our Honorable Vice Mayor Gavi Bordado. So let's all begin with our latest update. Here's the latest GovSat we issued yesterday, Good Friday, and valid until tomorrow, Easter Sunday, April 5th. We have the prevailing light easterly southeast wind flow affecting the eastern sections of the country. Good weather, sunny conditions with a few clouds, and over Visayas and Mindanao, more cloudiness with smaller chances of isolated rain showers. Over at Mindanao, there are higher chances of thunderstorms, especially this afternoon, April 4. So don't forget to bring your umbrellas, rain gear, jackets. There will be some passing showers. It will be on a short while, 30 minutes, maximum 1 hour. So that's the usual formation of local thunderstorms over Mindanao. And so far, we still don't have any developing low pressure system. There is one outside of this graphics, okay? It is located near the international dateline, but it looks like it's not a threat to our country. So we have here the near equatorial trough. Now here's the fast animation from CIMSS of the Tropical Cyclone page, University of Wisconsin, and it's all clear because currently we have here a frontal system moving across Japan, Korea, and this is the area that we are observing right now over the area of the Marshall Islands, and this might be our next weather system, and some models are forecasting it to move on this direction, okay, towards that, east of Guam. Yesterday, the track is somewhere here, but so far, that's good news. If it's moving farther to the east, it will not bring any threat to our country. And here's the zoom in solar animation, 24-hour look from windy.com. And so far, so good. Only the areas of Mindanao are experiencing some afternoon or evening rain showers and thunderstorms. So there might be lightning strikes, so watch out for these dangerous events when we have localized thunderstorms. And the heat index across the country is currently rising. Here in Naga, we are now reaching 41 to 42 degrees. That's the maximum so far. In some areas, reaching 42 to 45. So but during the evening and early morning, it's still around 22, 21, sometimes 19, 23, depending on your location. Particularly over mountainous areas, the lower temperature is still quite low. And so that's the latest animation from Windy. Now for the 24-hour rainfall forecast until araw ng Kagitingan, or until April 9, Thursday. It looks like there might be possible thunderstorms over Mindanao, just like today here. And then on Easter Sunday afternoon, another round of thunderstorms over southern and western Mindanao, Zamboanga Peninsula, cloudy skies with some isolated size showers over Visayas. The rest are extremely dry. And on Monday, all throughout the country, we will be experiencing another dry conditions with lower chances of thunderstorms. But on Tuesday, there might be some isolated ones over eastern Visayas and eastern Mindanao because of the easterly and northeasterly trade winds. And on Wednesday, April 9, another round of localized thunderstorms can be expected in various parts of Mindanao and also over Negros, as the forecast says. Okay. And then on Thursday, April 9, again, dry conditions with lower chances of isolated thunderstorms are expected all across the country. There might be some showers over the Bicol region on April 9, but this is not yet sure. So that's the forecast for the next 5 days. And if we take a look at the wind and pressure forecast from ECMWF, this is from the windy.com app. So far, it's generally northeasterly and easterly trade winds with calm conditions over inland areas of the country. And on Monday and Tuesday, there would be a large low pressure system here over Marshall Islands and Eastern Micronesia near Pohnpei and Chuuk. Okay, that will be on April 7. April 8, it might develop into a low pressure system, and into April 9, becoming a depression. And the ECMWF is forecasting it to become a tropical storm or even a typhoon moving towards the east of Guam. So on April 13 and 14, which is more than 5 days, the probability here is still low, uncertain, so we don't know. But the forecast on the 10th day is showing a strong Category 1 or Category 2 typhoon moving to the east of Guam. The islands of Guam, the Marianas, are rarely visited by powerful typhoons during the past decade. So this is gonna be a this is going to be a higher probability of a tropical cyclone visiting their area after so many seasons of non-existence of powerful storms. But the track of this potential typhoon, particularly Wednesday, April 15, is moving northward east of Guam, becoming a powerful Category 3 or 4 as it moves away northeast of Guam and Saipan. Okay, so this is not a threat to our country. It's roughly 1,000 or 2,000 kilometers to the east of the Philippine Area of Responsibility, so there's nothing to worry about. We are experiencing some very good and dry conditions, hot weather, high heat index because of this high pressure ridge, which is expected to form during the 10th and 14th day forecast. Okay, so that's the forecast of the ECMWF. How about the American model? It's farther to the east, okay, along the Marshall Islands, moving north, and it's not even closer to Guam, and it's way over the ocean, open ocean. So far, that's the latest on that potential tropical cyclone that is expected to form over the Western Pacific, far away from the Philippine Area of Responsibility, so there's nothing to worry about. When it comes to the wave forecast, so far for the next 5 days, it's gonna be extremely well. Light to moderate waves are expected over the East Philippine Sea, up to 1 to 1.5 meters, light to moderate, while the inland waters of our country will remain calm to half a meter in wave heights, as well as over the West Philippine Sea. Very calm, okay? And there's nothing to worry about when it comes to fishing and sea travel. So just enjoy your fishing activities and travel by sea. And on the latest on the tropical cyclone that potential for Bagasa, this is updated last April 1st. On week 1, April 2 to 8, here's now the potential low pressure system over the Marshall Islands, but this is way to the west near Guam. But so far, the latest is likely here. Okay, it's going to move towards the direction. And then on week 2, based on the forecast right now, it's gonna be here, or it's gonna be on this direction, or here. So that's the forecast. So this will be updated in the coming days. this is not yet likely to happen based on what we are seeing now and the changes on the forecast. As for the outlook of the global tropics from the Climate Prediction Center of NOAA, April 8 to 14, week 2, dry conditions of more than 50 or more than 65% across our country. And here's the 20% probability of a tropical cyclone formation east of Guam. So this is now what the American, the ECMWF models are forecasting. And on week 3, April 15 to 21st, dry conditions of more than 50 to more than 65% will be expected across our country. And so far, that's the latest from the Global Tropics Hazards Outlook and brought to you by Climate Prediction Center. Okay, so far that's the latest, our English version, and we will return again for another update probably next week. This is Mike Padua again. Have a great weekend. Happy Easter to all. And thank you so much for watching our channel. God bless.